It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Broncos and the reigning Super Bowl champs. And it's all up next.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL. The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. As we take a peek at Sam Darnold, the former USC Trojan and 3rd pick in the 2018 draft.
And the thing with Sam Darnold is we know the skill set is there. May not be the most mobile or strongest arm quarterback in the league, but usually plays with really good poise, and at his best, like a point guard in basketball, able to move around and distribute the rock.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And he's going to have the Broncos first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The numbers on the ground for Williams a week ago. 21 carries, 98 yards, and a score.
And we all know he had a big workload last week, so I'm eager to see if they decide to back him off a little bit. Personally, I hand it to him 20-plus times again. When a running back's locked in like he is, I want him to keep touching the football.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Now Darnold. And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down. Out now is the punter, Braden Mann. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Call it 46 yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return as he was covered quickly. And the Cowboys will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. So out comes the offense now with a long field ahead of them. They'll be led out by the veteran quarterback out of Michigan State. The former Spartan, it's Kirk Cousins.
And no excitement unless you're on the defensive team of last week in his numbers, because the only excitement he really generated was the 1 interception he threw.
Yeah, no touchdown pass.
Yeah, and his team wasn't real thrilled about that. And they lost the game. So I know this week has been tough on him because he's been working hard. Fundamentals, footwork, finding the right targets, and bottom line, how do they get a win?
Stiff-armed him. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched him more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Call it a gain of 14 for the 2nd play in a row. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Going to run again here with Pollard. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Cousins. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
Well, I'm quite sure that they envisioned a much better start to this game when they practiced all week. but they failed on that third down play. That brings up fourth down, and they'll probably have to punt it away.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10. They begin the drive with Williams. And not much doing there, maybe a yard up to the 23. You look at this Cowboy defense. And they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Throwing here on third down, Darnold. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Mozzie Smith, he's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up fourth down. Here's Braden Mann now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. Able to slither by. It's a 46-yard punt, 2 on the return, and the Cowboys will take over the football with a first and 10. So good starting field position for him here as they come up first and 10 at their 36-yard line. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
How about this? They'll try the option. Left side. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On third down, Cousins. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
35 yards that time on the punt, and it will be first and 10 as they take over. So the Broncos coming out now. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here first and 10. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Meanwhile, Darnold's throw into the hands of Henry here. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
Darnold's throw here into the hands of Jones. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Second down and 4.
At the 46-yard line.
Now it's Darnold. And that's caught at the 25. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Pass interference. Defense.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. First and 10. Darnold now to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys else. They're looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. Look at the big man rumble. fantastic play not only to pick that off, but he had to run a long way, Charles, in the direction to hit pay dirt. He did it, and they've got the first lead.
And that certainly changes the early tone of this game, doesn't it, partner? One moment, they were going to be in early control. Now they just have a few moments to clear their heads and get back out there against an electrified defense.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. Denver's offense now set to go. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
A gain of 4 yards. First down, Broncos.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Again, it's Williams. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 43 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Faking the give, Darnold. Open man, he completes it to Judy. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
A gain of 1 yard. And the Broncos first down.
On the counter, here's Williams. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 42-yard line.
Darnold. Short pass caught by Henry. It'll go as a gain of 4. And now it's 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield.
He's across midfield for the 49-yard line. A gain of 5. First down, Denver.
They give it to Williams, running right. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. To throw is Darnold. And it's incomplete.
I would say it'd probably be a good idea for him to reintroduce himself to his receivers in the half because they're definitely on different wavelengths. But I also don't advocate waiting that long. Next series, before you get out there, hey, let's get together, guys. Let's get this thing moving.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. On is the punter man as he boots this one away. And that will bounce out of bounds before they can get a return going. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. And they've got themselves a 7-0 lead here, but that, you recall, was a defensive touchdown, so still nothing as of yet for this offense.
Well, they're happy to have the lead. We got to cut them a little bit of slack. It's still early enough, just a couple of drives so far, but if this one goes nowhere, those adjustments that we talk about, they shouldn't wait for halftime. They should go ahead and start working on them right now.
2nd down, Pollard again. And they'll get him down right around the 11-yard line. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. 2nd down and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll try to throw now. Cousins. The short one there taken in by Ferguson. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. They go play action. Cousins. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. 55 yards rushing for him now to this point. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. Here's Darnold. That's going to be caught by Judy. And Judy's going to have a Broncos first down as he'll get this down to the 40.
First down, Broncos.
Off of play action, Darnold. This one swung out to Williams. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the Cowboys.
Out of the pistol, here's Williams. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4. The Broncos on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1. Here we go with Williams. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24.
At the 24-yard line. A gain of 7. And the Broncos first down.
A play fake, and it's Darnold. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. To throw on 2nd down is Darnold. That's caught. It's Marvin Mims. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Here's Darnold. And that is incomplete. This Cowboy defense looked ready for that 3rd down pass. Brings up 4th. This is up and good from Pinheiro. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
A first down throw for Cousins. Drops this underneath for Pollard. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And Bolden brings it in, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Cousins again. Complete here to the right to Bolden. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Here's 2nd and 3. Cousins to throw it. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And Lamb going to have a Cowboys first down as he'll get this down inside the 40. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To throw is Cousins. Throw out wide is incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football. And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Well, everyone's eager to resume play here in this Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. So here are the Cowboys to take over. They were losers to Philadelphia a week ago. Now they find themselves in the lead as they start this drive. Cousins now to throw on 1st down. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Pollard, he'll take it up the gut. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. 58 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. This 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 38-yard line.
Play fake. Cousins. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the 3rd quarter as a tone setter.
Now comes the Cowboys punter as he's on for the 5th time here today. Oh, it's a wobbler here. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And they will take over 1st and 10. Back to throw, Darnold. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. So the completion good for 7 there. And it's 2nd down.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 37-yard line.
Now it's Darnold. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be 4th down.
If this were baseball, we'd call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the 1st down, but the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a 4th down.
This is taken around the 12. It's a 47-yard punt, but they did give up 10 on the return. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Tolbert hauls in the out route. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Now a 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Phillips. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. Denver's offense ready to go again. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally, because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. Here's Darnold now on 2nd down. Wide open receiver complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
13 yards. 1st down, Denver.
From the 50, it's Darnold. And this one complete again to Mims.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. 2nd and 10. To throw is Darnold. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. And he will have the Broncos' 1st down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. Play action. It's Darnold. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the 2nd half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
On 2nd down, Williams. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. Now Darnold. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Micah Parsons picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. The Broncos send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. Powers through. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 69 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
That's good for the Cowboys.
On 1st and 10, Phillips. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. This could possibly be a push-off.
Offense.
Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
And sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That'll net 7 yards on the ground, but it'll leave him with a healthy distance still to go on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Phillips. It's caught. Tolbert. He's across midfield. He's still on his feet. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about.
Foul. Roughing the tackle. Defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Aubrey now for the point after. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it was finished off by a Jalen Tolbert touchdown grab. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Broncos about set to go on offense. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. They'll try to get this running game going with Williams. That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Off of play action, Darnold. A throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
Well, my initial thought was that maybe he was just trying to blindly throw this one away, and maybe he was. But he's going to get away with it because as he tried to throw it over the left sideline there's a receiver right there in the area, so no grounding call.
Pass taken in by his big tight end, and he will have a Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Arlington. It's the Broncos trailing, but they do have possession of the football as we begin quarter number 4. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 49-yard line.
Off the draw, here's Williams. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Darnold. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 39.
1st down, Broncos.
A shotgun snap for Darnold. Right back to Judy, and it's complete. From the 35, here's the 2nd down and 6. Here's Darnold. Caught on the right side by Jones. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll bring up a third down. Here's Darnold. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Broncos first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
And the Broncos first down.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. A play fake, and it's Darnold. This is caught. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Williams looking for a signal, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. Williams again. But he will lose yardage here as they knock him back to the 3. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And a 2nd field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. The field goal we just saw has us now at a 1-score game, and on this side of the football, things are getting pretty tenuous, a little stressful.
Blood pressure up a little bit, you think?
I think up a lot of it.
Could you imagine taking the pulse right now? It might be like a jackhammer out there on that side of the ball, but here's what the deal is. I think what we've observed is a team that's been playing not to lose as opposed to playing to win. They've got to get back to that, and that means opening things up again, being a little more free in what they're trying to get done on offense.
It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. Looking to throw. Phillips. That is caught. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Running right, it's Pollard. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. Things looking much rosier for him here in week 2. They work with the lead as they've got it 1st and 10. Here's Pollard again. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll run left with Pollard. To about the 26 here. 2nd down and 6 now from the 26. A give to Pollard running left. Pushing his way through. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. In. Touchdown, Dallas.
Well, here comes on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Aubrey good with a PAT. And the lead is up to 15 now. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. So Sam Darnold in the offense. down by 15. Just over a minute 40 to play. Darnold, it's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance. Well, they'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Here's Darnold.
Now the focus is really clear. They need to get that first down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. 4th down, and for Darnold, it's desperation time. He's going to let it fly. And it's knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Broncos 6.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. And Denver getting set to take the field. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. They got his man. Complete. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with